Meet Andy the ant. Yesterday, he had one shiny sugar token enough to buy a fat, juicy strawberry seed for his family. Today, that same seed costs 10 tokens. Andy is technically a decimillionaire in tokens, so why can he no longer afford breakfast? What happened to the Antopolis economy? Welcome back to Antopolis, the busiest underground colony on the planet. Here, ants work tirelessly to build a better hill. Andy the worker ant is our average citizen, just trying to feed his larvae. Trader Marco runs the crumb market, where every grain has a price. Queen Antonia is the government, always planning the next big tunnel project. And Professor Einstein, who carries a magnifying glass to see the big picture of economics. It all started when Queen Antonia wanted to build a golden bridge across the puddle in the garden. But there was a problem. The royal treasury was empty. Instead of asking the ants for more of their hard-earned crumbs, which they hate, she had a brilliant idea. She told the royal men to just print thousands of new sugar tokens. Suddenly, every ant had pockets full of tokens. Andy felt rich. He ran to Trader Marco's stall to buy 2 strawberry seeds instead of 1. But he wasn't the only one. Hundreds of ants were waving tokens at Marco, all wanting the same seeds. Andy, Marco, I've got 10 tokens. Give me 10 seeds. Trader Marco, slow down. Andy, I only have 5 seeds left in the whole stall. Because everyone has so many tokens, they bought everything before noon. If you want this last seed, it's going to cost you all 10 of those tokens. Andy, 10. That's a 1,000% price hike. You're greedy, Marco. Trader Marco, it's not greed, it's math. I have to pay my delivery beetles more tokens because their leaf fuel costs more now. 2. My costs are pushing my prices up. Andy, but the queen said these tokens were wealth. I have more than ever, but my larvae are hungrier than ever. Professor Einstein steps in with his chalkboard. Ants, listen up. This is inflation. Specifically, this is demand pull inflation. When the queen creates too many tokens, but the number of crumbs stays the same. You have too much money chasing too few goods. According to the quantity theory of money, if you double the tokens in the colony without doubling the food, the prices will eventually double or worse. And don't forget Marco's point about cost push inflation, because it's now more expensive for him to buy crumbs from the farm. He has to raise his prices just to survive. This doesn't just happen in ant hills. In 1923 Germany, prices rose so fast that people used wheelbarrows of cash just to buy a loaf of bread. In our world, inflation can be caused by government spending, supply chain disruptions, like a beetle wagon getting stuck in the mud, or even rising energy costs. While a little inflation around 2% is actually considered healthy to keep the economy moving, high inflation is a sneaky tax. It hits the Andy ants of the world hardest because their wages usually don't rise as fast as the price of groceries and housing. To fix the mess, Professor Einstein advised Queen Antonia to stop the printing presses immediately. She also had to raise the anti-rest rate, making it more expensive for ants to borrow tokens, which encouraged them to save rather than spend. It was a tough few weeks, and some tunnel projects had to be paused. But slowly, the price of a crumb settled back down to a level Andy could afford. The ants learned the most important lesson of all. Money is not wealth. Money is just a tool, a unit of account to help us trade. Real wealth is the food we find, the tunnels we build, and the technology that helps us do it more efficiently. If you found this lesson helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our colony for more ant economics. But wait, just as prices stabilized, Trader Marco realized he's the only one who knows the secret path to the nectar fountain. He started charging a convenience fee just to look at the map. Is Marco becoming a monopoly? That's a story for next week. See you in the tunnels.